Yeah, but what are you going through, like, when you write that?
I don't know. I go in and out of I think it's called like death anxiety, where you just like worry about like dying, and I don't know. I first got it when I was in high school, when I was like probably 16, and then like I'll go for like a year and not have it, and then like it'll randomly come back when I like go through something. And like sometimes when I'm at home by myself, I'll just be like it's like consumes my thoughts, like thinking about like really dark things that I just can't control. And then I just try to write about it when I can. But sometimes it's like I just want to distract myself from it, because I feel like that's the only way. There's no answers. There's just when you're going down that path with your brain, when you're thinking about that stuff, there's no end in sight. There's no answer. Nobody knows what's going to happen to you. The future is always uncertain, and no one knows what happens when you die. So the point of like, there's no point of thinking about that stuff, if it makes sense.
Yeah, because there's nobody really knows.
Exactly.
But
And
are you thinking of death though, like as in yourself or people close to you, or just death in general?
Myself, everyone else. I think I've always been afraid of like just things ending. I'm a very sentimental person. Like when I would like change schools or move houses, I would be very, very upset. Like even when I was a little kid, like when my family would move, I literally would cry. And like my dad wanted to sell his car once, and I wrote my name on the top of the car in pencil. Like I thought that wouldn't come out for some reason. And I was like, no, you can't sell it. It has my name on it. Like I used to just be very, like, I'm just very, very sentimental, and I don't like when things come to an end or change. Like I'm always craving like little changes. Like I always change my hair, but when it comes to big things,
yeah,
I just hate when things end and change. So I think it's more of from a sentimental point of view of like the person that I am. Because obviously, I mean, I believe I'm very spiritual, so I believe that your energy never really dies. But just the human being that I am living in right now, is my soul's living in, like not existing. It's like a weird sentimental attachment thing to it, if that makes sense.
When people die, I personally feel like you just die, but I also like the idea of reincarnation, that you kind of come back as something else.
you enjoy
Yeah.
the idea.
Yeah, I mean, I like to think, you start off as some single-celled organism, then you die and become a ladybug, then you become maybe a rabbit, then you become a tiger, and now you're a human. And right now, we don't know what's next.
Yeah, I mean, but something about that, the idea of reincarnating as another human terrifies me, because I'm like, I don't want to go through life again. I don't want to go through like growing up and all that stuff. I don't know. I try not to, again, like I try to kind of not think about it. Like I'll write something about it and then push it to the back of my mind, because there's just no point in me dwelling on something that I will never have the answers to.
But does writing about it help you not dwell on it?
Writing about it just helps me put my thoughts down so that they can exist there and not in my head anymore. Because that's why I like writing, because there's so much going on in my head all the time. Like it's actually overwhelming sometimes. And it's like, it's really hard for me to meditate. I've been trying to like meditate a lot lately, and it's just really hard for me to just clear my mind. So I like to write everything that I'm thinking down, kind of like a flow of consciousness, stream of consciousness. Just write it all down, how I'm feeling, and then it's out of my brain. I've got it just to know that it exists somewhere, that I don't have to keep thinking about it to like keep the thoughts present, if that makes sense.